Harbor Hawks fans, Max Schwartzberg, and I need somebody to play catch with. Jake Schaffner. So,
How's it going?
I've never been to Wisconsin, so what was it like growing up in Wisco?
Yeah, I mean, it was great. I think the people are great there. The city I grew up in was great, friendly. Couldn't ask for a better state to live in growing up.
And I talked to Hayden Federico yesterday about the value of playing two sports. You played three with hockey and football and baseball. What was that like? And do you think it did help you with baseball?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, there was never a dull moment in my life. I was always bounced from sport to sport, practice to practice. And yeah, I for sure think it helped me become more athletic and more fluid in my movements and going down my baseball career.
And because of the weather in Wisconsin, did you have more time to practice hockey because it was indoors? Was the baseball season ever cut short?
Oh yeah, I mean, we get a lot of our games pushed back, canceled just because of how cold and snowy it would be. So we'd start late and then end early. So it kind of stunk that part of it.
Moving to baseball, we've been talking in the booth a lot about the transfer portal, and you're going to be moving on to UNC from North Dakota State. I was just wondering, what was your experience like in the portal, and what made you choose the Tar Heels?
Yeah, no, my experience was definitely very hectic. You know, I mean, I entered and that right away I got so many calls, so it was just super hectic. But I think the reason I chose UNC was it's an amazing place. I mean, the campus is great, the field's great, but even more important, the coaches seemed amazing. I know I met Sawyer, he's on our team now from UNC. He seems like an awesome guy. It just really felt like a really close knit community and just really a family type team.
You're a guy who's always hit for a very high average, and we've also thought a lot about the matchups, right? Left on left. What makes hitting lefty lefty so difficult, and how have you navigated around that?
Yeah, it's coming in from a weirder arm angle. It's coming in kind of at you, so it's just difficult that way. And I think to look on how and get better at it, just try and pick your pitch. Don't really go up there without an approach, and just try and shoot the other way. Really, the left on left slider I think is the hardest pitch to hit in baseball, so we definitely have to keep an eye out for that. But yeah, my approach changed. I really try and focus on going to the backside of the field because if I try and pull it, I'm just going to pull off and swing and miss.
And then let's talk about the wood bats, because of course here on Cape Cod, only wood bats in summer ball. Does the approach change then with the metal bat in college, or do you just try to keep that pretty similar as well?
Yeah, I don't think so that much. I mean, it's definitely a little more difficult just because the barrel is so much smaller, and there's not really that much room for messing up. So I think it's just the same as in college.
And you've been with the Harbor Hawks since literally the first practice. What do you think has been your favorite thing about being on Cape Cod with this team?
Yeah, I mean, it's been unbelievable so far. I mean, we're five on our off days. We all go to the beach as a team. My host family's great, so I couldn't have asked for a better opportunity and better place to play at this summer.
And I asked Hayden this, but is there anything in specific that you want to work on this summer before you head out to UNC for the first time?
Yeah, for sure. I think I'd like to develop a little more power in my swing, really be more compact, and see if I can drive the ball into the gaps and stuff like that. And also work on my arm strength a little bit. I think my arm strength's a little down, just so I can fire the ball to first base more effectively.
Well, thanks for playing catch with me, Jake.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Of course.